Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about 10 best anime on Netflix according to IMDB. We do apologize in advance if we mispronounce a lot of names. Now let's go into it with number 10, Castlevania. Inspired by the popular video game series, this anime series is a dark medieval fantasy. It follows the character of Trevor Belmont as he is trying to save Eastern Europe from extinction at the hands of Vlad Dracula Tepes. But this Dracula is totally different to the normal Draculas we used to have. So if you're looking for like a dark horror action adventure, we could definitely recommend Castlevania as it's quite enjoyable. The newest and the last season of Castlevania has been released a few days ago, so if you want to watch the show in full, we could definitely recommend you watch this one. Next show we have is Case Closed. Referred to as Detective Conan in Japan, Case Closed is about a teenage boy named Jimmy Kudo, a genius detective that's become so successful that he solves crimes with the police. While working for them, Kudo angers a group called the Black Organization, who poisons him so they can continue their work. While the poison fails, Kudo is transformed into a young child and starts referring to himself as Conan, while he continues to try and solve cases. On number 8 we have of course Naruto. Naruto is possibly the biggest gateway anime since Dragon Ball Z. Naruto Shippuden picks up after 2 years of the ending of the original manga, featuring some of the most iconic characters from the 2000s anime who are given even bigger, crazier powers to face bigger, crazier opponents. So it's not a surprise that Naruto Shippuden has 8.6 rating on IMDb. This show takes viewers on an incredible journey that has a satisfying conclusion. For number 7 we have Rurouni Kenshin. This show is a classic action series following everyone's favorite samurai Rurouni Kenshin. Set during the Meiji era, the story introduces us to Himura Kenshin, a young man who played a pivotal role in bringing the war to an end as he was the assassin known as Hitokiri Botusai. He became a legend on the battlefield but eventually wanted to let go of his past. But even though he was able to let go of his past life and success isn't quite able to let go of him. Number 6, Your Lie in April. Romantic comedy Your Lie in April has a very high rating on IMDb, with a rating of 8.6. Kusei Arima was a prodigy with the piano until his mother died, robbing him of the ability to play. But when he meets Kaori, a talented violin player, he starts to feel the joy of music in his heart again. Based on the manga series by Naoshi Arakawa, this anime reminds us that anime doesn't always have to be about power-ups and explosions or death and destruction, but instead it can be shown as well as a nice romantic comedy. Number 5, Attack on Titan. This story about a dystopian world where giant monsters roam the land eating humans while humans have been hunted to near extinction was a hit from the moment it began airing. Watching the main character learn how to bring down these monstrous beings out of revenge for his destroyed life has been a collective pastime for most anime fans since 2013. So it's not a surprise that Attack on Titan has a crazy rating on IMDb. Next show we have is Hunter x Hunter. This show follows the story of Gon, as Gon's father left him behind to pursue a career as a hunter, only for Gon to follow up in his footsteps years later to find him. The Hunter x Hunter universe is unlike any other. The lead characters increasingly battle opponents that could easily kill them, and they rarely ever win, only survive. This major change, along with Togashi's world and character design, appeals to fans of all ages. Next show we have is One Punch Man. The One Punch Man is one of those animes that everyone would like, even your friends that don't really watch anime. Studio Madhouse's glorious art direction and all of the animators working on this show made this show become a minor cultural phenomenon when it first released in 2015. And after a successful first season, we would have to wait for 4 years for another season, which happened in 2019. One Punch Man stars Saitama, a hero who literally cannot become any more powerful. powerful. In a world where everyone wants to become a superheroes and superheroes are ranked by rank, the character of Saitama or One Punch Man is extremely bored as he is searching for a worthy opponent. The show has everything. It has weird superheroes, it has powers, it is very funny as well, so if you haven't watched this show, we can definitely recommend it even though you're probably gonna wait for a lot of years for a new season. Next show we have is Death Note. Death Note is one of the most popular animes of all time, even for people who don't watch anime. It has proven to be one of the best psychological thrillers for years. The show tells the story of Light Yagami, who found a mysterious book called the Death Note. The Death Note belongs to Ryuk, a Shinigami or god of death. This book, known as the Death Note, gives Light the ability to murder anyone just by writing their names down. The show is very deep, as it battles with the morality of having the ultimate death weapon. Either way, Death Note is one of the most popular and to many one of the best anime shows ever. So it's not a surprise it has a rating of 9 on IMDB. And now for our number 1 spot, Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Unsurprisingly, at the top of the list is the adaptation of the Hiromu Arakawa's classic manga, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. With a 9.1 rating on IMDb, Brotherhood follows the Elric brothers, Edward and Alphonse, who lost their mother when they were children and wound up nearly destroying themselves after an alchemic experiment to bring her back. The rest of the story sees the two of them on a quest to fix their own bodies by finding the Philosopher's Stone, while also revealing dark secrets behind it. Fullmetal Alchemist is one of those shows similarly to Death Note that are an anime classic that we can definitely recommend. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell us down below which of these shows is the best. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.